Evaluation is an essential part of every project. This element provides the framework for a baseline measurement, additional assessments at regular intervals, and a final review of not only the declared goals and objectives, but also the effectiveness of all phases of the overall program. For this communication plan, designed to create and increase awareness of the Army's recruitment avatar, Sergeant Star, Golden Spike Communications recommends the following course of action. The first step is to create a baseline measurement to determine the current awareness levels for Sergeant Star and the identified target audiences. Without this measurement, there is no means to determine outcomes for the program, as data is not currently available for awareness levels. Additionally, Golden Spike recommends ongoing evaluations quarterly throughout the program, using the same methodology as used for the baseline measurements to determine progress toward the mission goals. In addition to interval measurements, numerical data gathered at progress checkpoints will assist in gauging the effectiveness of individual strategies and tactics, and provide for adjustments in the plan should any prove necessary. Upon completion of the campaign, final measurements will be gathered to compare with the baseline and interval data. The Golden Spike team is confident that the mission goals will be met, as the ongoing program evaluation and measurement regularly provides current progress information and helps to ensure that efforts are kept on a productive course. The second essential element in the evaluation process is to conduct thorough post-mortem of the communication plan itself. Regardless of how successful the outcomes, an in-depth assessment will produce insight that will improve future efforts for all involved. Improvements are achieved through in-depth examination of the essential elements of the overall plan: research, strategy, implementation, and even the evaluation component itself. It is here that the Golden Spike team will look inward to determine if the campaign outcomes as they related to mission goals were the greatest we could have possibly achieved. This is accomplished by reviewing the information gleaned at the interval evaluations, assessing any adjustments that were made to strategies and tactics, and determining why those adjustments were needed. Implementation efforts are examined just as closely to determine how effectively the strategies and tactics were carried out, if any were discarded or additional options were identified during the campaign, and how the changes affected the overall outcome. Information identified while examining strategies, tactics, and implementation is of value when reviewing the research phase, as a fully researched and well-thought-out project generally moves forward with few or minor adjustments. Mediocre performance in the strategies, tactics, and/or implementation areas frequently indicates missing elements in the research and/or planning areas. Finally, the evaluation process itself is examined to ensure that appropriate assessment methods and schedules were used, both for the project and for the plan itself.